don't even play Siege like that. I just kept up with the game. I know for a fact that Siege, like they're gamers, they stayed with it, but they was always complaining like, hey, y'all need to fix the shit. For Honor fans gave up on it. So as someone who's working high up in the CEO, do I really want to like keep putting money into a game that may not even be able to be saved? Do I want to save a game that I can actually save?
See, you putting
Like,
your
that's how
heart
you gotta
into
look
it,
at
bro.
it. I'm
You
not
putting
putting
your
my
heart
heart
into
into it.
it,
I'm
bro.
putting my
So
business mind into it.
okay, then think of it as a CEO. Think of it as a CEO. Then you got two games. You got two games that you two games on your plate right now. You got one
Right.
game. You
You got
got
like
one game who
you
got a
actually got
nice
like three.
model. You got a nice model. Well, whatever. But you got one game that got a nice
Shitty
model and
Assassin's
stuff like
Creed.
that. But guess what? No, we talking about Siege, but we talking about vanilla Siege as well. So it got a nice model, but it don't got a player base. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it might be some loyal fans, but is your loyal fans gonna keep your business alive? No. Or are you gonna go with For Honor, who on the launch day got 2.6 million people? You see what I'm saying? That don't even make
Right.
sense
But right,
from a
you
business
gotta look,
standpoint.
you gotta
So
look
you
at
gonna
the
go
way it
for
dropped,
you
though.
gonna go for Siege? You gonna go for Siege, the one that's, you know what I'm saying, the hardcore players, and this might be something, or you gonna go for the cash grab that's already there and fix that game and keep the 2.2 million people around that's playing it. That don't make sense, Crow. That don't even make sense.
No, look at it. Siege, with all the fixes they done to Siege, more and more people have rotated to the game.
You
Yes, it's
added.
only
We
like
talking about vanilla
right.
Siege.
Yeah,
We're not talking about adding
yeah,
all
I know
that
what you're
type of
talking about.
stuff.
Vanilla Siege. Them doing what they did to Vanilla Siege got the Siege where it's at today. Look at For Honor. They've done all this shit for Honor, and it still even isn't close to that opening week that the game first came out. Think
So
about
They
it.
ain't did shit to For Honor,
Look,
dog.
as a
Like
CEO, I'm
I've
looking at
been
the two
very
games.
active.
I
I've
know
been very
we
active
all
with the
have.
updates of
We
For
all
Honor
have.
and
We all
everything,
have been
and they
looking
ain't
at it, but
did shit. They ain't did
you
shit.
gotta look at something. I didn't make my money off For Honor. I've made my money off For Honor. Therefore, if this game fall, like if this game flop, it's a flop.
So
I
you
can save
just
a
you
game and
just
get money off of it.
you
Right.
just
So
you just
look
you
at that.
just you just completed what I said. You a Ubisoft asshole, pretty much, right? You just said
Right.
I already
That's
made
how
my
they
money
are.
off of
I
it.
made my
I
money
just
off this game, so I'm gonna save a game that's gonna bring me more money. That's literally how they thought about it. As a CEO, that's what they did. That's what I'm saying. Like,
The
that's how you
only
gotta
reason
look
they
at it.
touched Siege, the only reason they touched Siege is because it was in the negative and it was losing them money, and that was a game that
Right.
they
So
bet on.
I'm
That
gonna
was gonna
save a
be
game
something
that's
along
gonna
the
cost.
lines of League of Legends.
Right. And they put the game now it's in pro leagues on PC, because they saved it because it's like we lost too much money. We have to save this game, at least get it to a point where we can leave it alone. For Honor, it's like it's still a flop for what they wanted for it. But at the end of the day, they still got their money off that opening weekend.
Alright.
So fuck the fans.
I
That's literally what it's at.
check this out.
My point proven.
So all right, we buy both of y'all sides. You got my little side, and then this is so. With that being said, so what do you think that Ubisoft can do to actually make that game, make gaming development better? To not have to go through all this bullshit of starting off with a half-ass game.
In their system?
And then bringing out
In
updates
system
to keep
or
it.
just-
Because they done this with Unity too. Because they done that with Unity too. This is why I'm turned off to the Assassin's Creed series.
Yeah.
They done that with Unity too. So what can Ubisoft actually do to sit down, say, hey, I don't want to put out no half-ass game and lose all my fans and have to spend all this money to do updates and everything else, to have my developers sweating, working hard, and not being able to do what they need to do to improve the game not improve the game, but make another game or make a better game, and just spending all their time on this half-ass game to actually, get it good. They could just, come out with the right time, or not come out the right time, come out with a game that's actually correct the first time, instead of having to do all these updates and having our fans suffer. That's what that's what we're trying to mitigate. Well, that's what they should be trying to mitigate. So what do y'all think they can do to, keep that from happening?
Fire everybody that talk. No,
Also, audience, give us your opinions about these games, because we're speaking for our perspectives as well, but we want to hear yours as well, so we can talk to you and get your feel for the community of the gaming world. So feel free to let us know in the comments below how you feel about the games and how things have changed with like For Honor and Siege, or how like games don't have as much context as well. Like, tell us how you feel in the comments below.
All right.
Well, I would say they tried it once, but they didn't stick to it. For once, stop all the yearly releases. Stop
Okay.
all the yearly
That's
releases.
that's
There ain't
why I
enough
hate
time.
Assassin's Creed. That's why I hate Assassin's Creed. That they shouldn't be doing that every year. Okay, fuck Origins. I don't care. All right, my bad. You can go ahead.
And so, yeah, stop the yearly releases. Actually, when you make a game, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to actually spend money on that game. You see what happened to Siege. You see what I'm saying? We all see what happened to Siege. Do that for all of your game titles. If you're gonna put it out there and somebody has an idea and you banking on it, bank on it. Like let's stop all this. Let's stop all this and actually make good games for people, and people will come back to your company and get new IPs. Please, new IPs. Everything. That's gonna be like, I'm letting y'all know that right now. For this whole podcast, or whatever this is. Every developer company, I'ma always say that new IPs. I'm sick of playing the same games. I don't care. I'm sick of numbers. I'm sick of 2, 3s, and 4s. Give me something else to play. I'm sorry. Just do it.
All right. So, Cole, what's your standpoint? How you think they can upgrade the For Honor, or Ubisoft can upgrade their games to actually give us quality multiplayer games instead of this crazy shit that we have to deal with? Because I actually love Ubisoft games. I do. I actually do. Even though I hate to admit it, I really do love Ubisoft games because they actually have like a new combat system or a tactical shooter that I actually want to play. But how can they stop us?
That shit gave me an aneurysm.
That's why we call it a headache. Every time we play For Honor, we call it a headache. Like, let's catch a headache tonight, boys.
No, Ubisoft game. It's a headache. It's a fucking headache. Is that Tom Clancy's Wildlands Ubisoft too?
Yeah, it is. Wait, no, hold on. Let me check.
Headache.
Nah,
Yeah,
it is. Because I think they do
headache.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
they the same people that added the medic in there, huh? Okay. Yeah, that was a bright idea, Ubisoft.
We're not on that one. We're not on that one yet. Go ahead, Cole. What you think they can do to make it better?
What I'll honestly say, and I feel like they should take like more of the route of speaking and connected with fans, like other companies. Like, cause as everyone in this group is, like, we're all nerds, we're all like huge anime fans. And one gaming company, even though they're not like a huge, and they don't just do just games, and they're not just like a huge game company, Bandai. One thing I've noticed Bandai does with a lot of their games, like they reach out to like the players who actually play them, like they get their input. Like, I've known 4 YouTubers who's gone up to Bandai, talked to them about their best games, let them know what we need, what we like, and what needs to be done. And Bandai takes it, they go, really? They go into the very next game and they add everything to it. And if things need to be fixed, like, they're talking with the fans in the whole community as a whole, with these like leaders of this community, like the YouTubers and stuff, and they're like working with them to make the game that they want, that they fans love, and that they can keep like the game up there. So I think Ubisoft needs to do something more like that, because that's something they're not doing. They're just giving out games that they know we're going to buy, but they're not releasing the content in the games, and they're adding it later, or they're not like finishing the game. They're just giving it to like, here, you're going to buy it, and we'll just add to it if it's actually a good game. We can see success, like, get more money out of it. That's one thing Ubisoft
can I add
stop
one
doing.
real quick?
No, it's his turn to talk.
Can I add one real quick?
It's his turn to talk.
I just want to add one real quick, though. Real quick.
No.
Hey.
Shut up.
Hey, I want to force them to play the game that they make.
My God.
Force them to play the game that they make. Like, actually play it. And if they can't, I don't care. That's the point. Then they go fix it. Then they go fucking fix it. They go fucking fix it. They got to be forced to play it.
I got you.
To see what we go through. But go ahead, Crow. My bad.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, they just need to connect more to the fan base. Because like, there's a game I'm personally gonna talk about here on the channel, Xenoverse. Game like that, like that's the one game I've seen, like, out of all the games I've played, that's one of the few games I've seen that the company willingly sticks with the fans, like, talk to the fans every chance they get to keep a game alive, and they keep telling us like, hey, we got new content coming out.
Can I add one thing?
You know?
Can I add one thing?
Yeah.
So like with those small time game developers.
But when I wanted to add one thing,
Shut up.
you know,
Shut your ass up. Just shut your ass up because you always go off on your rants. That's why. But I'm gonna say those small time game developers, the reason why they actually listen to their fans this is why I hate the big time game developers, because you like Ubisoft and EA, they're usually like, fuck my fans. Fuck them. I don't care what they think. I'm gonna put out what I want to put out. And then I got this big name title like Star Wars whatever, and I'm gonna just give you what you want, or Tom Clancy, Star Wars or Tom Clancy, and I'm gonna just give them what I want to give them. I don't care.
Did you just call them fans? Those are wallets.
Fans.
How dare you call them fans? They're wallets.
Those are dollars. Those are dollar signs. I don't care about none of them. We gonna get them. We gonna put out what we want to put out when we want to put out. You gonna do it around Christmas, because you know y'all gonna buy it on Christmas because y'all want it, and you don't care how y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna take it. I don't care.
November.
That's how they feel. That's how they feel. Ubisoft and EA. That's how they feel. And it's just like, hey,
we're gonna put it out early November, not on Black Friday.
Early November.
That's not how big company ours now. It's just like we know how big we are. We're big enough to the point that we know you're gonna buy it. Small companies like Bandai, it's not small. Like, it's a small gaming company, but that's a huge ass company. That's why I respect it. Because like they make toys, they make shows, all movies, all this shit. Because they have this reach. Right.
I don't know. That might be a little interesting though, Crow, because I feel like Bandai kind of focus on their hardcore loyal fan base, and the rest of them is focusing on the young people that's willing to spend money.
More anime.
Like, that's what I feel like, at least.
Bandai is more anime to me, because they
and that's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying like break it up to the point like you're like focus on that. I'm saying like just see what they're doing with their fans. I don't care like what they're doing for like what they're focusing, like what they're doing with the fans. That's why I respect the company as much as I do, because of what something like a lot of game companies, because they're like any game companies, like who just constantly make indie games and stuff. They focus on their fans, and like they constantly giving them like shit.
But that's a tug in the pool, because they don't got no money.
It's tug in the pool.
But all right, check this out.
Like, you're not the big company if you
Check this out. All right, we getting ready to come to the end of the show. This is Multiplayer Monday, where usually we'll go over certain multiplayer games. I think the only one we didn't hit was Fortnite, which I really wanted to hit, but I guess we'll get to that next week. So in the comments below, or just give us your feedback on how you feel about the show. I don't think y'all got any social media outlets, do y'all? Like actual
Nerdy Crow on Instagram and Facebook.
Say that one more time.
Social media outlet. Nerdy Crow, Instagram and Facebook. Hit me up. I will be adding all our content there as well.
All right, Dion, you got one?
I get back at you. I gotta make a G-rated one for y'all. So
G-rated. Gotta make a G-rated. Only reason I'm laughing because I actually got him as a friend, and
also
I've seen
Twitter.
some of his shit.
I just never be on Twitter. I forgot about that.
With me,
and Tumblr.
What? You got Tumblr? I forgot Tumblr existed. For me, Major Wu-Tang Gaming at pretty much every outlet: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Major Wu-Tang Gaming. Go ahead, add me. YouTube as well. And so this was Multiplayer Monday.
Hey, can we get an count in the comments? Can we get an count for Wu in the comments below?
Shut the fuck up! Hold damn!
Count how many times he said
Oh my god.
Well, y'all do something special for me in the comments below. Name a game you would love to play, no matter what time it is. Like a game that just, if it came out today, it would just hurt your heart. Mine, Shenmue 3 and Power Stone 2. Well, not Power Stone 2, but another Power Stone. Oh my god, I would die. Like I would be in the front of. I would camp outside for that game. I would camp outside and be disappointed. Cause I don't trust this new school of gamers to actually come out with something good. But it's all good.
That'll go into my
also in the comments below. Tell us about games and topics you want us to talk about in the videos. Like if you have a game or a topic or certain things you want us to look at, comment it below. We'll check it out and talk about it on the show.
But that's it for us. This is Gamerz 100. Where we keep it 100 with all our games. Everything that we play is our own personal opinion. We are not swayed by any corporation or anything like that. So Go ahead, tell us what y'all think. Give your own little debate. Fuck you on that count. You can suck my dick, Crow. Damn it, I wasn't supposed to curse that much. But y'all have a good night. Enjoy y'all day. And I hope this made y'all Monday better.
We'll see you
Peace.
guys.
We out.